Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercrest, and welcome back to Let's Play Tougi King Colossus. We went through quite a bit of Distaria Castle in the last episode. And of course, I also died and I had to get all that progress back before fighting that one mid-boss again. Thankfully, we were able to get all the way over here, get quite a few things, and then somehow find a place to stop the last video. Otherwise, this would have went for like 50 minutes. Anyway, we gotta wrap around here. We gotta go all the way clockwise through this room. And I'm going to fight off these enemies because I loaded from the save file, like I always do. Therefore, I'm going to get quite a bit of experience here. And if you couldn't already tell from that last enemy that I fought, these demon creatures will do a lot of damage if you're not careful. They also shoot projectiles too. I just now figured that out at this point. Mostly because I've only been here once and, well, I rushed through the game on my first whole playthrough through. So I kind of know a little more about the earlier parts of the game than I do about the later ones, but I'm still able to guide you guys through this. And we have a whole bunch of doors here. The one to the left opens after you beat up all the skeletons. You want to go through there first, because there are some things we want to do, such as fighting off all of these demon warriors that try to fly towards us and kill us. And thankfully, I get all my health back here, so at least that's not a problem. And if you talk to this guy, he'll tell you that he's been waiting for you and that beyond this door, Princess Lena left something for you. And it's in the room up here. Remember this room? This is where Princess Lena bosses around. There's a medical herb on the chest to the left, and in the chest to the right, there is Desire's Key. And we're gonna need Desire's Key in order to continue on. For now, let's get back. But before we do that, these guys have respawned. We're gonna have to fight them off again. Thankfully, I'll have a much easier time, kind of, fighting these guys off. Maybe. There we go. And they didn't leave any health power-ups. That's too bad. Well, time to head back. We need to go back in that room with the skeletons. And I can't believe I triggered 2 skeletons at once. That's great. Anyway, we are done here. We need to go down, but not to the room on the left, because this leads to a dead end. The room to the right has a room that we're going to have to open up after beating up that fire enemy. Thankfully, there's only one of them, so definitely easily done as said. And we can go up into this room. And from here, we can just walk past these blocks, and if we touch the throne, it opens up a door. I'm assuming you need a key for that. I'm pretty sure that's what Desire's Key was for. Anyway, we have some more demons to fight, so let's do that. Getting close to another level. That's really awesome. We also have 5 skeletons and fireball guy. Drop some health, but we're not going to need it because we're already at full. And we're getting really close to level 27 now. Getting really close to the level that I was when I beat the game. And we'll definitely be able to get it by fighting off these skeletons. We'll be able to get some keys from these guys, so we might as well go ahead and fight them. And by fighting off the last of these skeletons, we're able to open up this door. And from here, we go up, And here we are. We are now in Queen Desire's lair. Desire is not pleased that we are here. And not surprisingly, she wants us dead. Should have killed me when you had the chance. And she has a little surprise for us. It's Iria! We haven't seen her since Laird Coliseum. Now we know what Desire did with her. She somehow turned Iria against us. Just kept her in Distaria all this time, where we couldn't find her. And Iria attacks you with a chakram coated with poison. You lose almost all your health. You're unable to move. One more hit in your history. It seems that Iria is being manipulated by Desire and is being hypnotized in some way to get her to kill us. Before she can do that, though, Princess Lena pops up and gets in the way of Iria, and the chakram hits her instead. Lena heals you. She snaps Iria out of the trance that Desire put her in. Only thing is, the chakram has pierced her heart, and she's probably going to die. Iria has no idea what she has done due to the trance that Queen Desire put her in. And we get to hear from Princess Lena probably one last time. Princess Lena tells us she wanted to see us again and is glad that we're all right. Princess Lena tells the main character she loves him, but she can't get the words out before she dies. Then Queen Desire appears. Calling it now. She's faking it. What'd I tell ya? She's gonna blame it on us, I knew it. And I love how the dialogue just pauses on personally and end. Amazing. Anyway, we finally fight Queen Desire in this weird parallel dimension she sends us to. And we just have to hit her with the bow while avoiding the fireball she sends at us. They always seem to follow our present location, so we have to stay on the move and try to get any hits in that we can as she fires them. By stunning her, you can stop her from firing fireballs for a little while, maybe. And we managed to get in just enough damage. And when we talk to her, she tells us it's not quite over yet. And she transforms into this spider thing. She will move around in circle-like movements. And she has two attacks. She has a set of green lasers that you can shoot straight forward. And she also has another one attack where she sends out spiders that act as explosives that, well, try to home in on you and do some major damage. Also find a rather interesting strategy that is better than what I was using at the beginning. You want to fight her from the right side of the playfield here because she'll always stay directly across from you. By doing this, it's easier to avoid the spiders. You can just move in one direction to avoid the first one, then double back and go the opposite direction to avoid the second one. Works like a charm. When you beat the second form of Queen Distaria, you'll defeat her for good, but not before she tells you that it's too late as Lord Griud has been revived. She says that a new dark world is beginning in your homeland of Danal. Before she finally croaks. Finally defeated Queen Distaria. So we don't have much longer to go. We're now back in Distaria Castle. We're back with Iria. And we no longer have Distaria to worry about. We have no place else left to go but Danal Castle, the one place we haven't been. We say goodbye to Lena, and we head all the way back to where the adventure started. Back in the Danal Castle. We couldn't enter this area in the beginning, but now we can. We have finally reached the endgame of King Colossus. It's been a pretty good game, pretty decent length game. But it's all about to come to an end. And we'll start the Danal Castle in the next video. So join me then, why don't you? Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!